What up, man? It's your boy. Y'all know what time it is. Suicide Age 29, Battle Rap Thoughts. Let's get to it. Alright, so we got Humble King coming back with another audio. After he snaked Chris the first time, now he snaked him again. Didn't I tell you, talking about double down? Didn't I tell you he made a hollow threat that he was going to do something like this? I told y'all, right? And he tried to defend himself. Talking about, oh man, since y'all did this, me and Chris ain't really being friends like that. Didn't I tell y'all? Pay attention to these people. Okay, I'm finna bring that balance back in battle rap where we hold people accountable. Now check this out. He came back with another one. He back with another one. Okay, he back with another one. All right, he back with another one. So that being said, man, let's get to it. Let's see what he got to say. See what he got to say. All right, he dropped some more audio of Chris Unbias, and let's listen to him talk about the Chris Unbias fans that's mad at him because he snaked somebody.
So a lot of Chris Unbias fans got upset because I posted a video a few days ago about conversation with Chris Unbias. Now, initially, when I posted that video, I was posting the video so everybody that's saying Chris Unbias, where you at, I wanted you guys to hear where his mindset was at. Not really to expose him for anything, because nothing in that video that he said to me rung a bell like this can be incriminating. But fuck all of that. Fuck all that. Since y'all say it.
Now, let's cut it right there, Humble King. See, this is going to be a man-to-man. Okay, man to man. Not only man to man, but black man to black man. You want to double down on something that you wouldn't accept, or allow someone to do to you. You double down on something that you would accept or allow someone to do to you. If you tell somebody, hey man, I didn't do this, man. It's not what it seemed, man. But I'm going to make a video on Saturday, man. So yeah, it's all good. They just up here tripping. They up here lying. If you do that to someone and then they go post it without your knowledge, you're going to feel just like Chris and everybody else. Don't sit up here and tell no lies, man. Come on, player. You know what time it is. He sent you. Who sent you? See, who sent people like you to pretend that you for the people, right? And then when you get caught up in something, you want to cry. And then double down on a snake. Well, since you think I'm a snake, then, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm going to show y'all a snake. Makes no sense. But let's continue with this grown man not taking accountability for what he did to another man. It don't matter if you and Chris are real friends or so much friends that y'all go out on dates and make money together. Snaking somebody is snaking somebody.
I'm being a snake. Okay, I'm going to play a snake because you ain't going to do nothing to me. Neither is Chris going to do anything to me. So
stop it right there. Now you think you tough, right? See, this is the problem with a lot of black males in America. This right here. When you get caught or called out for something, instead of it just keep it on the subject matter, now you upset and you want nobody go do nothing to me. Not even Chris. What the hell does that even mean? No one said they was going to do anything to you, Mr. Humble King. So what the hell is this? Ain't you the same one who want to pull up on Dr. Umar? Now all of a sudden you upset because you get called out for something. Huh? Yeah, you know what you did with Snakish. And now you want to and ain't nobody go do nothing to me either. Man, we don't care about you like that. You making a fool out of yourself, man. Y'all see what's going on? People crazy, man. Let's keep going.
What I have for you all is Conversation with Chris Unbias, Part 2. It wouldn't be smart of him. I do not want to believe that this guy would move 2 doors down, even 2 streets over, down, or whatever, around the corner from her. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be nowhere in the area, really, And, people didn't take that into consideration. But, like I say, my whole thing is like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, she must, did y'all used to date or something? Because I'm like, damn, man, Chris ain't like no celebrity or like some big time athlete or whatever. Like, what would make her just do that type of shit? Like, just.
Nah, we ain't date, man. I met her, she was a dancer. I met her on Backpage. So, like, this, like, many years ago. You know, Backpage used to have a stripper section, and I used to promote parties. So I used to be booking girls for parties and shit like that. So we met basically that way. But yo, if I told you that Battle Truth and ADEP have a lot to do with this, you probably wouldn't even believe me. But they have a lot to do with it. They're the reason why she's speaking out now. I'm gonna do a blog. I'm gonna explain it. Probably won't drop till like Saturday though. I don't really feel like doing it right now. I started on it. I'll probably finish it tomorrow and edit it and then put it out Saturday. But that's really why. You don't think it's a coincidence that after 7 years you never heard of nobody and then all of a sudden she just starts talking? It's not like I'm talking about her. You don't hear me talking about her. Like, if you watch my video, you never even...
Oh, yeah, and another thing. A guy did a video and he said that I'm emotional or in my feelings because Chris blocked me or unfollowed me or whatever, and I'm being a snake. That's why I dropped that video. Chris DM'd me. Hey, man, why you post the conversation that we had? I said, you know what? I ain't going to even tell y'all what I said. I'm just going to show y'all the screenshots what happened. And then I told him, hey, man, only thing you got to do is tell me to take it down. I'll take it down. He said, take it down. I privated it. I didn't take it down. I privated it where nobody could see it. Soon as I privated it and I texted him back done, and I seen at the bottom where it says seen, knowing that he saw that I had, fulfilled his wishes or whatever, that's when the blocking and all that took place. So I'm like, damn, bro, that's how you feel, you know what I'm saying? You and your feel. Then I sent him a text message and he was like, yeah, man, you violated me or whatever. But you can say all this shit before the video got taken down. So that's when I got paid.
Alright, y'all. My bad. I had to go do something. So we gonna run that back. But I hope y'all heard that. But we gonna run it back. We gonna run it back. Y'all, yeah, we gonna run it back. Run it back. Let's run it back.
I believe that this guy would move 2 doors down, even 2 streets over down. And in that video that he said to me, rung a bell like, this can be incriminating. But fuck all that. Since y'all say I'm being a snake, okay, I'm gonna play a snake because you ain't gonna do nothing to me, neither is Chris gonna do anything to me. So, what I have for you all is Conversation with Chris Unbias, Part 2. That wouldn't be smart of him. I do not want to believe that this guy would move 2 doors down, even 2 streets over, down, or whatever, around the corner from her. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be nowhere in the area, really, And, people didn't take that into consideration. But, like I say, my whole thing is like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, she must, did y'all used to date or something? Because I'm like, damn, man, Chris ain't like no celebrity or like some big time athlete or whatever. Like, what would make her just do that type of shit? Like, just
Nah, we ain't date, man. I met her, she was a dancer. I met her on Backpage. So, like, this, like, many years ago. You know, Backpage used to have a stripper section, and I used to promote parties. So I used to be booking girls for parties and shit like that. So we met basically that way. But yo, if I told you that Battle Truth and ADEP have a lot to do with this, you probably wouldn't even believe me. But they have a lot to do with it. They're the reason why she's speaking out now. I'm gonna do a blog. I'm gonna explain it. Probably won't drop till like Saturday though. I don't really feel like doing it right now. I started on it. I'll probably finish it tomorrow and edit it and then put it out Saturday. But that's really why. You don't think it's a coincidence that after 7 years you never heard of nobody and then all of a sudden she just starts talking? It's not like I'm talking about her. You don't hear me talking about her. Like, if you watch my videos, you never even...
Huh? Now hold on, player. Well, it's not like Chris is a celebrity or something. Humble King, you can't be this naive to what people do. Was Jeffrey Dahmer a celebrity? Was he? Huh? Was Jeffrey Dahmer a celebrity, dog? Was he? No. So it's plenty of people in the world that does things. They don't have to be a celebrity. Now, if you check out the area that he used to live and the area that he say he lives now, it's only like 40 minutes away from the last area he used to live. Now, if you ever watch Lifetime, then you understand what I'm saying. If you ever grew up watching Lifetime stories, how the serial killers used to move around, then you understand what I'm saying. You understand. Humble King wants to, well, dang, why would she say this? He got to be a celebrity. No, they have history, sir. They have history, and from the paperwork, he has a pattern. There's nothing, you don't have to be deep. You don't need to be deep in this. You don't need to be a celebrity for her to say what she's saying. All you have to do is go watch the rapeomentary and you'll understand why she's saying what she's saying. He has a pattern from the paperwork. He has a pattern. Now he says, Battle Truth and Adept is the reason why she's speaking out. Chris, Essentia, who sent you? Who sent you into the battle rap community? Playing like you didn't know this stuff was on your body, on your jacket. Not only for you to get caught up and then come out and say all this is false, but then you pretend like you didn't know who that was. Not only that, you got other women in the community saying you did certain acts to them. So I just want to say this, Chris, before we get to the Adept and Battle Truth. How do you get these accusations, not total, but females saying you doing something unnecessary to them after you already got accused of it before? Chris, how do you get similar accusations, not exact, in battle rap as you got before? All out of battle rap. How does that happen, Chris? That's all I want to ask you. How does that even happen? That's all I'm asking. Now, let's get back to the Adept and Battle Truth. Adept and Battle Truth is the reason why Shannon is speaking out. No, Chris Unbias, you the reason why Shannon is speaking out. No one told you to put Shannon in your documentary. You did that. You put Shannon in your documentary. That way people who watch it can do reviews on it. No one told you to put Shannon in your documentary. No one told you to do this. If you would have came back and just went back to battle rap and not even address your own case, then most likely Battle Truth would have left you alone. He probably would have still been talking shit, but he probably wouldn't have looked into the case like they did. But you played yourself when you did your own documentary, knowing Battle Truth was waiting on you. If you just would have not even addressed it, Battle Truth and Adept most likely would have never said nothing. They would have been talking smack, but they probably wouldn't try to get the transcripts. But soon as you did your documentary and put Shannon's name up there, they said, oh, no, player. We not going to let you slide with this. They're not going to let you slide with it. And you knew it. And you still did it anyway. You knew Battle Truth was waiting on you to say something so he can go start digging and digging. And you decided to do it anyway. You the same person, Chris Unbias, talking about you don't care about public this, you don't care about this. And then you came out and did it, and then look what happened. You the reason why Shannon is speaking out. Not Adept in Battle Truth. Take responsibility. No one told you to put her name out there. No one told you to put that name out there. You did it. You could have just said, I talked to people behind the scene that rock with me, and that's all that mattered. Back to battle rap. You could have did that. But nah, you wanted to put Shannon out there. You knew Battle Truth was waiting on you. Why you give Battle Truth information so he can use and start digging? You should have never gave it to him. But guess what? You was too cocky, baby. Too big for your own britches. You got too big-headed. Knowing that Battle Truth is waiting on you. You're the reason why Shannon's speaking out. You are. You know that you had enemies in this battle rap. And you know if you talk about your case, they're going to try to find out if you were lying about it. And you still did it anyway. You knew Battle Truth was waiting on you. You're the reason why Shannon spoke out, not Battle Truth. Because when you was locked up, there was no Shannon. Because we didn't have anything. When you got out and you opened your mouth, they said, nah, let's get him. You knew if you dropped that documentary, they was going to pick it apart. Those are your enemies, Chris. How you not know your enemies is waiting on you? And he been talking about you since you was locked up. And when you got out, he was talking about you. He was waiting for you to say something so he can start digging. You knew that. You're the reason. You're the reason why Shannon is speaking now. You could have just disappeared. You could have just dropped your blogs and just act like you ain't know nothing. Let's keep it tall, man. You're the reason why Shannon's speaking now. You could have just said, let them believe what they want. I'm just going to be quiet and do battle rap. You could have did that, Chris. I'm going to be quiet and just do battle rap. I'm going to let them believe what they want. You could have did that. But you're the reason why Shannon's speaking out. It ain't Battle Truth and Adept. No, it's not. Because you just could have just left it alone. Y'all think what y'all want. I talk to who I need to talk to behind the scenes. Everybody else, I don't owe nothing to. You could have did that, sir. But you didn't. You got too cocky. Got too big-headed. And act like you didn't know who your enemy was. You knew Battle Truth was going to dig in your ass with this. So, Chris, please, don't blame Battle Truth and Adept when you already know how this goes. You put out information, they're going to try to fact check it. Either they're going to try to say it's wrong or they're going to try to fact check it. Come on, Chris. In your paperwork, it says you don't like to pay. You don't like to pay, Chris. That's what it says in your paperwork. You don't like to pay. Why would you make a video, Chris, saying, well, you know, the girls are being vindictive because I didn't do what they wanted me to do. But you never expound on what they wanted you to do. Why you never expound on what they wanted you to do, Chris? Because you know what you did. If your paperwork say you don't pay, you tell women to do something and you don't pay. Remember, you met them on Backpage. That's your favorite line. I met all these women on Backpage. So all the ones that say they know you, you met them on Backpage. The ones that you want to admit to, you met them on Backpage. Okay. So you met these women on Backpage, which means you got to pay them. But your paperwork says you don't like to pay, Chris. Why don't you just say it? This is why their story can make sense to us if your paperwork says they give you something and you give them nothing. You tell us, I met them on Backpage. I met them on Backpage. So if you met them on Backpage, that means you got to pay them, Chris. You gotta pay them, Chris. This is why your fake money story makes no sense, Chris. It don't matter what the party money that gave that Kiara. Is it Kiara? I think it's Kiara. It don't matter what the party money that she picked up. Nigga, what money did you give her? You booked her off Backpage, which means you are responsible for paying her, Chris. So who cares what the bartender and the owner threw? What you said out your mouth. The bartender and everybody was just throwing money. It doesn't matter what fake money that they threw. What money did you pay her? Because you booked her, which means you got to pay her. Your paperwork says you get prostitutes or sex workers or people in that field and you don't pay, Chris. That's why your story don't make no sense, player. And that's why, they wanted me to do something and I didn't do it. That's why they doing this. No, nigga, your paperwork says they do something for you and you don't want to pay them for their services. And that's exactly what it looks like. So if you had sex with them and you don't pay, what do you think that is, Chris? If you have sex with them and don't want to pay, that means you took something from them. Isn't that how it goes, Chris? If you go to the store or if you order something and you go pick it up and you just take it and run out, that is what? Theft. You stole it. So if you tell a woman, a sex worker, that you will pay her for her services, and then when she give you services, you tell her to get out, you ain't getting nothing, then what do you think that is, Chris? This is very simple. You're telling on yourself in all of these clips. The more you talk, the more we know you're lying about something. Where's your witnesses from the parties? Where's your receipts from all of these Backpage meetups? Where they at, bro? You told us you got out because you had so much money and you was able to get out because you proved your innocence. But then A-Depth and Battle Truth proved that that is a lie. You didn't get out on that. You got out on the technicality. How your word versus your paperwork never adds up. Your word versus your paperwork never adds up. What's going on with you? How can they pull out some paperwork and put it against your words and this shit don't add up? That don't make no sense, Chris. What you doing, player? Nah, you the reason why Shannon's speaking out. You should have never said a goddamn word. You know Battle Truth is on your ass. You knew that. You should have never spoke about your case in no battle rap blog. You should have talked to people behind the scenes and left it at that. You see how you doing right now, Chris? You ain't respond. See? See how easy that was? You ain't respond yet, Chris. Only in a private message, but you ain't explain your side yet. This is exactly what you should have did when you got out. I ain't telling battle rap shit. I'ma talk to people I'm cool with and leave it at that. You're the reason why Shannon spoke out, because you opened your big ass mouth. So please, let's keep going.
Yeah. I said, you know what? I ain't gonna even tell y'all what I said. I'm just gonna show y'all the screenshots of what happened. And then I told him, hey man, only thing you gotta do is tell me to take it down. I take it down. He said, take it down. I privated it. I didn't take it down. I privated it where nobody could see it. Soon as I privated it and I texted him back done, and I seen at the bottom where it said seen, knowing that he saw that I had, fulfilled his wishes or whatever, that's when the blocking and all that took place. So I'm like, damn, bro, that's how you feel, you know what I'm saying? You and your feel. Then I sent him a text message and he was like, yeah, man, you violated me or whatever. But you can say all this shit before the video got taken down. So that's when I got petty and unprivate the video. And now this is another reason why I'm dropping this video. Like, it's nothing, everything that Chris asked me to do behind the scenes as far as with that video, I did. When he got on the sucker shit, and I don't care, you can unfollow whatever, block whatever you want, but it's each his own, because me and Chris, we talk periodically, only really during battle rap times or whatever. I asked him a few questions about trucking because I have a van as well. But that's going besides the point. But, we never had that kind of friendship. Even Chris can tell you that. But anyway,
listen to this man who think that he can snake somebody and then validate it because y'all not that cool, and and you blocked me and you was on some in your feelings. So you started to suck stuff first, and so I got petty. No, it don't work like that, humble king. It don't work like that. And you not gonna get that off like that. You not gonna get that off like that, boy. See, the problem is with men like you got a problem in your head. Well, I know I can fight, so it's whatever. And I know I ain't scared, so it's whatever. See, that's your problem, man. Instead of just saying, damn, yeah, I wouldn't want nobody snaking me like that. Yeah. Instead of just saying that, you want to brew up something in your head so you don't have to take responsibility. And a lot of people do this in the world. And this is one of the reasons why people can't trust other people like that, because people like this. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't even had no family, like we ain't even cool like that. And plus, you, man, I did everything you told me to do. So Chris not allowed to change his mind? Chris is not allowed to change his mind like, yeah, take it down. You know what? Forget that. I'm going to block you and all that because you snaked me. So Chris is not allowed to change his mind, but you can do it. You allowed to change your mind and put the video back up so everybody can see it. But Chris is not allowed to change his mind. So when he got in his feelings, that's when I got petty on some sucker shit. So you mean to tell me, after you snake somebody and they tell you to do something, they're not allowed to assess the situation and say, I'm going to be done with this person forever because I can't trust this person. So Chris can't do that? You mean to tell me Chris cannot say, hey man, take the video down, man, why you do that? And then say, you know what, I'm cool. So you gonna get mad? Once again, you prove that you got mad because Chris unfollowed your ass and blocked you, nigga. You just showed and proved and admitted you only act like this because he blocked you. But it was obvious. You did a video crying about it. And I believe you talking about me. I'm one of the ones who brought that up. So I believe you might be talking to me when you say, it's a guy who said I was in my feelings. Yeah, you are in your feelings and you just showed it again. You ain't no goddamn king crying because another nigga said peace. You crying because a man said I'm cool on you because you did something I never authorized? And you call yourself a humble king. He sent you. Who sent you? Who sent these false prophet ass dudes in these communities online to make it believe that they this and they that? They always expose themselves. Anybody gonna do nothing to me? Shut your weird ass up, boy. Nobody care about you like that. We ain't even on that type of time, weirdo. That's what's wrong with most of y'all. That weirdo shit. Do something wrong? Who gonna do something about it? Who? Weird ass nigga. Let's keep listening to this weirdo show you that he ain't a man. See, a man will actually apologize for doing this to somebody because you're supposed to treat people like you want to be treated. I'm a humble king and I don't care. And shut that shit up, boy. That's what's wrong with people like y'all, man. Fake ass niggas, man.
Check it out. Conversation with Chris Unbias Part 2.
2 now. Told you.
What you mean, why would he do that? That nigga a weirdo, bro. Like, I don't know how much you have. Yeah, I mean, when I listen to you talk, man, I kind of wonder.
Hold on. Let's go back to hit the screen. Hold on. All right. Let's go to the screen. My bad. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know how much you have.
Alright, it says this. Hold on.
Like.
Alright. It says, why are you posting private combo video on YouTube? I wanted people to know that you're not ducking or hiding from the situation to give an input on the issue. If you want to take it down, bro, I'll do it. Okay, that's what he said. That's the humble king dumb dude.
I don't know how much you have.
Alright, and the next one, something, no one can see the video, bro. I simply was giving them a preview of what I know you are going to touch on soon. The video wasn't to bash you, bro. I rock with you, but her making a video about the situation doesn't look good, bro. And folks are talking crazy. I wanted them to hear what you had to say, even if it was just a small combo, nothing deep. Y'all hear that? After he told them that he take the video down. All right, I'm take the video down. Oh, bro, it's not. I just want them to hear this. You know, the video coming soon. I want them to just get a little taste of it. Now check this out. A man told you something that's serious allegations. Hey, bro, I'ma handle that. But it's everything not true. Whatever Chris is saying to you behind the scenes. You say, nah, man, it's crazy allegations, man. I gotta put this out, Chris. Chris told you he gonna do it on his own time, and you said, nah, I'ma let people know what it is. And you believe in your head that that is a right decision. That somebody told you this is my life, and yo, I got this, whatever. I make something soon, and you say, nah, I'ma do it now. You believe that is something an adult should do to another adult that gave them something privately. You believe that in your head. That's how sad you is as a man, humble king. Huh? You wasn't even humbled enough to appreciate the nigga answering you and then giving you some answers that you was looking for. You still stabbed that man in the back. And then cry about it when he said, give you the middle finger. Peace, nigga. You got upset about that? That's crazy. Then he tried to expound on it. Then, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help you, know what I'm saying, so people can understand. Because the video she talking, the video she made don't look good, bro. And people talking crazy. So what, nigga? Chris already told you what he gonna do. Who cares what everybody else is saying? He just explained to you that it's crazy that people can believe somebody that they don't even know and don't have no proof or nothing. That's what he said. He already answered that. No, man, it's crazy. It's looking crazy. See how crazy this nigga is? And he believes that what he did was perfect.
Yeah, I mean, when I listen to you talk, man, I kind of wonder what makes people believe her. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's an order, and she should have the order as well. She's a part of the case that says I can't be around her.
Now, Chris, you want to know what makes people believe Shannon? Things like this. When Shannon video first come out, and then this is released, the first audio released, this is what you did. She ain't even a part of the case. She ain't been to court. Wait, what? This is what you did, Chris, the first audio. she ain't even been part, she ain't even part of the case. She ain't been to court. She don't know what's going on. But Chris, she said that in the video, that she never been part of the case. But now you saying she has an order because she's part of the case. Chris. In the beginning, your first audio drop, she ain't been to court. She don't know what's going on. She don't know nothing. How can y'all believe her? Now, oh yeah, she has a court order. She's part of the case. Well, she might not be part of the other women, but she is a part of you and her. So she has a court order that you got to stay away from her. Right? Right? Understand how crazy that sound, Chris. That you said she don't know anything going on with the case. She never admitted or said that she know what goes on with the other people. She only knows what goes on with her. She admitted that, Chris. How did you not listen to her whole thing? You didn't even listen to her. You just wanted to respond fast in the defense. She admitted she don't know what's going on with other people. She only know what's going on with her. And she wanted to get away from that and live her life. And now she sees a video of you talking stuff that she don't agree with. That's what she said, Chris. Now, she did say you moved 2 doors down. I don't know nothing about that, so I ain't touching that. But everything else you didn't want to talk about. The DNA, you didn't tell him about the DNA that she said that you didn't want to talk about that because it is in your paperwork. Shannon and DNA is in there. How come you didn't say that to him? Where your blog at about Shannon and her DNA? Where it's at, Chris? Because you didn't want to say that in the video. Until niggas start pulling the paperwork and they don't know what they talk about. I got all my paperwork. Well, why you ain't show it? Because I believe there's things in there that's real questionable about you and the things that you don't say. See, Chris, it's about the things you do say, and it's really about the things you don't say. How the hell does Battle Truth and Adept say things you never said? How the hell they read things from your paperwork, the stuff that you never told us? Why are you hiding things? And now you're taking down videos? Yo, that's crazy. That's another video. You taking down videos too, nigga? That's crazy. Let's continue, y'all. Let's fucking continue.
So if I live 2 doors down and you fear for your life, this girl posted on Twitter, if anything happens to me and my son, lame Chris, I fear for my life. I live 2 doors down, why don't you just call the police and tell them that a person that you accused of sexual assault 7 years ago is 2 doors down from you? Am I the only one that can make sense of any of this? Like, when I listen to videos like this be the kind of shit I be interpreting. Like, this doesn't make sense. Why are you telling a bunch of strangers on the internet some shit that you should be calling the cops about? You know, they say a lot of times common sense ain't that common. And that's why I was just like, the world is so programmed to protect women and children. A girl can literally get online and say, Chris lived 2 doors down, and niggas actually think I moved 2 doors down. Like, no. I live on the north side of Atlanta. I don't live in Conyers. That's how I know she's just talking. Like, when this whole thing started like 7 years ago when I met her, I did live on the east side. But when I got out of jail, I didn't live over there anymore. So she don't even know where I live. She just basically just assuming because of police reports or whatever that I stay here or whatever. She just, I don't know what she's doing. Maybe she just think I used to live there, I must still be there. But I don't even really know why niggas don't ask them kind of questions. Like, why are you not calling the cops? That's a violation of something a judge wrote. A judge wrote that I couldn't be near her. So, bro, Jag is so true.
We don't care about that Jag part. There you go. Alright. Well, you know, Chris, there's dudes that get online and lie every day too. There's women and men who get up here and lie every day. Like you did. You didn't tell us. You didn't tell us the whole truth about your paperwork, bro. That's why you never showed it. Because you knew. Niggas like, wait, what? DNA? What? You got linked to DNA? What? You didn't show us your paperwork when it came to you paying. You not paying. It says you don't pay, Chris. You get people and you book them and you don't pay. That's why that fake money story sounds crazy. That your paperwork and Kiara's situation sounds real. You don't pay. Why you never told us that? You never showed us the paperwork that Adept and them showed us. Because you know that is crazy. I'm not accusing you of nothing. But your paperwork says you booked these women from Backpage and then you don't pay them. Why you not paying them, bro? Why you not paying them, Chris? Can you do a video why you don't pay? Because that is theft. You do know that's theft, right? You order something and it's pay when you arrive and you just take it and run out. That is stealing, bro. That's theft, bro. So if you playing games with these, you ordering these women to come have fun with you. And then when the fun is done, you ditch them. Because that's what basically it says in your paperwork. You ditch them. So it makes sense why they would tell these stories the way they telling them. You ditched them, Chris. You never told us this. You never showed us that those lines in your paperwork. You just said whatever you said, show what you wanted to show, and you dipped your ass up out of there. You just should have put your whole paperwork line by line. You could have did that. Why you ain't do it? Why you ain't do that? Why would you order Backpage women and not pay them? and then get mad when they do this to you. Bro, you owe them money. Chris, do you realize when you told your story? I didn't realize at the time. Do you realize when you told your story about Kiara, the other Backpage chick, that you went home and you kept her phone and you just put it in your closet and you just went on about your life? Do you realize you said that on camera, bro? Chris, do you realize you just said, after you left Kiara, after that crazy, the fake money thing, that you went home and you just put her phone up and you went on about your life? You do realize you said that, right? And you think that their story is too far off. You never said, I woke back up, I called Kiara, say, meet me over here. You didn't do anything. You just kept the phone and went on about your life. And you want us to believe that we shouldn't believe some of these women after you told us that wild ass story with Kiara and your paperwork say you don't pay them. Fake money, Kiara, paperwork, order Backpage chicks, don't pay them. You think people are that stupid? After a while, and we keep hearing it, it starts to make sense. So that's robbery, bro. You're thieving the cootie cat, the coochie. You're stealing coochie from women. Well, all these parties. Do you want us to believe you book every Backpage girl just for parties, bro? You want us to believe, I don't know how true it is, but you want us to believe after all the stuff that just transpired, and now remembering some of the stuff you say, you want us to believe you just ordered them just for parties, bro? And you ain't got one witness you can go find right now? You ain't got one witness right now? That doesn't make any sense. You was the big, like Battle Truth said, you was a big party promoter in Atlanta, and you can't have one person vouch for you for that night? You booked the party with other people. Where are those people at, Chris? Go get them. You actually kept that girl's phone and went on about your life, and you want to say she made up the whole story. No. There's some truth to her story. We don't know what part is true to her story, but there's some truth to her story. You order these chicks and don't pay them, bro. You ordered them and you don't pay them. And you kept that from us. We can't trust you, bro. We cannot trust you. You leave out certain details on purpose. We can't trust you. With that being said, we have another videos coming up. Miss Hustle is next. Y'all believe Miss Hustle all y'all want. Miss Hustle is faking the funk. Alright? Like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy, man, Suicide Ace 29. Battle Rap Thoughts. You know what time it is. Love yourself more than any relationship. And watch out for these humble kings and all these other people. They all be setting up and telling half-truths. Humble King just showed you again that it's all because Chris blocked him and unfollowed him that he dropped another audio on him. And he tried to justify it. We wasn't that cool and he was on some sucker shit first. No, that man got crossed by you and he's allowed to not rock with you or rock with you, then not rock with you. He's allowed to change his mind like you did when you put the video back up. Like, share, comment, subscribe, man. I'll see y'all in a minute. Peace.